low. Let me know if my microphone is too low, too loud, or if the music is too low and too loud. Trying to see if I could fix the problems I had from before. Because last time my first stream didn't really go that well. I think my music's too loud actually. I can lower that down. So cool. So I set up my windows so that, or my stream, so that I can record specific windows. Hopefully it works. I don't know if it works when the window is closed. So basically I'm using Streamlabs to stream, right? And they have these configurations for sources, one of which is just what is it? Capture display or display capture, where it just literally captures your entire window so you could see if I'm going into my file explorer and stuff like that. And I didn't really like that, so I put in a window capture instead. So it's going to capture, I have multiple scenes. One is for capturing the Cinema 4D window, and then one is the Substance Painter window. But the thing is, I don't know what it's going to do. If I don't have those windows open, it's probably just going to give you a black screen. If it does, that's good. But if it doesn't, and it automatically switches to something else, that I would not like that. But what I also want to know is, if it is closed and I open it back up, if it's going to update in real time to that source. So yeah, let me catch up on chat because a bunch of you have said a bunch of stuff. Let me see. Gabriel, sorry, I'm not very flexible in multiple languages. Fenvax says, how long does one frame usually take to render an average? It depends on how complex it is. Longest probably, depending on what the scene actually contains. If I have a scene that takes longer than 2 minutes, I either try to find a way to make it render faster, or I don't render it at all. So that's my threshold. But other than that, on average, I usually have scenes that I like to keep around 1 minute or 50 seconds. In Cinema 4D, that is raw. 98 films. Hey, what's up, Nihar? How you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. Yelly says, I feel like I'm watching this in flash time. Hold on. I need to make Nihar moderator actually too. If you guys haven't checked out 98 films yet, please do so. He does amazing content. Come a long way. Link it in this chat right now, actually. Make you moderator too. We'll get started up real soon. Just oh yeah, Super Bunny. I picked you as moderator, dude. Antic says, I can confirm it makes the screen black for us if it's not on the desired program to be capturing. Okay, cool. Zontic, so let's say the program isn't open for that window capture and it's black, right? But let's say like the next minute or next second I decide to open that program. Will it fix itself? Will it actually show that program, or will it continue to be a black screen until something is like refreshed? Like the OBS software itself. Direct Banana says, I know this is old, but how did you feel about the Arrowverse fan game being shut down? Felt bad, really bad. Pretty sure everyone else worked hard on that game and everyone who's looking forward to it say the same thing. Disappointing, I guess you could say. I just wish things turned out different. Yes, it will fix it. Awesome. Thank you, Zontic, for confirming that. Hey, what's up, man? Dude, I never got the chance to confirm how to properly pronounce your name, because initially I thought it was Roxas. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it correct, or there's another way to pronounce it. Also, yeah, be sure to check out his channel too. He has amazing content related to audio. Audibly pleasant, man. Super. Ration says, you're amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yar says, thanks, man. Also taking my name in correct way. Not everyone can do it. Thanks for the mention also. Yeah, no problem, dude. Thank you. Ellie says, what do you think has stopped the making of a good Flash game? GTA mods came closest. Not entirely sure. Maybe it's just the strictness of WB or stuff, copyright claims. I'm not entirely. I'm not too big on that, so my knowledge isn't too vast in that aspect. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to trying to make this dude mod. Get too distracted. Let me see. YouTube moderators. I think it's in community. Community settings. There you go. Okay, I'll add you as moderator now, Nihar. Gotcha. You are now a moderator. Cool. Roxas. Kind of sounds like Roxas. So Roxas, like the A is kind of not as pronounced. Roxas. I hope I did that right. I hope I said that right. Roxas. Okay. Hi, Audrey. Also, if you guys like gaming videos, I know I don't really delve into stuff like this too much in terms of gaming. Please go check out Audrey's channel. Entertaining. Very. Let me. Okay. Cool. Roxas. Gotcha. Okay, Audrey. Love you too. Okay, GR reactions. I should react to your videos. If you want, it's completely up to you. Then I'm always flattered, especially if I, hear you guys' thoughts and everything. Please confirm. Yes. Confirmed. Not gaming though, for like I am. Okay, hold on. Okay, I love this. I was actually considering getting another monitor to make this thing easier, but now that I can have a designated window recording, I'm satisfied. Okay. Gosh. Let's see. If you hear scratching in the background, that's my dog. Apologize for that. She can get kind of rowdy sometimes. What are you going to be doing in the stream today? Any texturing? Yep, most likely. I want to do a bunch of asset work today. That might include character work for some characters that I'm not gonna give too much context in, because I don't want to spoil the entirety of the animation. I will show stuff, but I won't show stuff to a degree where you know everything about the animation. So there's that. Yeah, if the music's too loud, just let me know. Okay, catch up on chat. How do you animate? There's multiple ways. You can block, or you can just kind of eyeball it. I don't really know what else to call it. Just rule of thumb: keep going over the animation you're doing until you feel like it's right, and especially abiding by the animation principles. There's a bunch of stuff about that on the internet if you look it up. Sub dude, just want to Andrew by Andrew Blocks and said that. Thank you, I appreciate that. And you have the most amazing animation. Thank you. When part 2 of Reverse Flash coming out? I hope this year. I'm very busy this year compared to the entirety of my life. So I just have a bunch of stuff going on, relationship wise and academic wise, and just overall life in general. So I'm hoping for this year, but if whatever it takes, if it takes next year, then so be it. I'll always try to work on this as much as I can, though. Okay, wait. I think textures are disabled. Yep, they are. Okay, now I gotta wait for the load. Oh boy. Ezzy! Hello? What's up, man? You guys check out Ezreal's channel too, please. I don't really talk about if I'm gonna talk about stuff non-animation wise, like in terms of games, just overall entertainment, those two are the way to go. Get from me, please. What do you edit with? I'm a weird dude. A lot of people like to edit with Adobe Premiere Pro, but me, I tried to get into it a while ago, but I was already using Sony Vegas Pro to edit, and I was way too used to that to switch over, and I guess I've just been lazy to relearn an entirely new editing program. I should probably learn it sometime down the road so I can be better, or have a better workflow, but just mostly Vegas Pro for more grounded. Dude, you literally the first person to pronounce my last name correctly first try. Thank you. That's cool. Also, why are you not cast in the Flash yet? Because I just am not up to their standards, as some people might not like to hear. What toothpaste? What toothpaste do I use? 1 second. I actually forgot. Wait, no I didn't. It's Colgate. Not sure if you'll answer this, but when you make the seams of your Flash costumes, is it made by brushes and substance or baked normal map from a high poly mesh? Okay, you can easily replicate those in substance, so I usually go for substance on that aspect. Walter says, hello, hi. And he says, Nyar says, love the music. It's like we are at the VFX studio of the Flash, like those awesome breakdowns save you that time explaining what they did, getting same vibes here. Awesome. NMCW says, keep up the amazing work. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. Thank you. Are you doing Crisis on Infinite Earths? I am not currently. Roman the Spider Flash says, hello, hi. Beastie says, would you make an Arrow model? Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Just not in my interest right now. Alright, let me get back to this, and we'll catch up on chat in a little bit. Alright, so what I was doing, I wanted to make it easier to duplicate the city, the entire city itself, in a consistent consecutive pattern. So as you can see, I have the entire city out over here, but it loads. Okay, it's so huge. I used a high count for the matrix. Probably why it's taking a little while. Let me set this to 5. Maybe that'll take things down a bit. There you go. Oh, wait, let me get it. Materials, remove. Okay. Alright, so this is pretty much just duped. But what I found is I used to use instances. Now what are instances? Well, so if you were to have, just imagine a scene, you have a bunch of repetitive objects such as roadblocks, parking signs, parking lights, traffic signals, and whatnot. And they're all separate objects. And just imagine this, but on a grander scale. Eventually that's going to pile up, it's going to take a toll on your computer and your overall performance. And, you know, they're essentially all the same object, but just placed in a variety of different positions. A better way to do that would be through instances. So, open up the commander. I like to do this a lot rather than just going to Cinema 4D's traditional method of inputting objects, just through here. Instance. So just do Shift C to open up the commander, and you can type in instance and just press enter, and whatever object you have selected will instantaneously make an instance for it, which is neat. And quick tip here too, for instance mode, you want to set this to render instance. This will make it much faster to render out. You won't see a difference when I render it out because there's literally nothing in the scene. But if it was a lot bigger, then you would see a massive difference. So since I have an instance here, it's essentially a reference of the object, not exactly a duplicate. And the cool thing is you can actually mess with the transformation values of this. And whatever change you have done to the original object that you are making the instance out of, it will apply to all the other instances. Even cuts. And I believe I showed Nihar this in a Twitter DM. That's how I, one of the key things I did to my city for performance and memory consumption. And yeah, that's pretty much what instances are. And the R20 introduced this new feature called multi-instance. I'm not entirely too educated on what that exactly is, but it is powerful from what I've seen for what people can do with it because of how many instances you can have in a scene and the overall ability you have to be able to change what you see in the viewport of those instances. So for instance, no pun intended, I have the instance set here and I have the instance mode set to multi-instance, and yeah, this nifty feature called viewport mode, and you could literally change this to points and it'll show you the position of those instances in the form of points, which is super useful if you want to have a more sped up viewport performance increased. And, you know, they got bounding box of set objects in those instances, and the object itself, which is probably where you're going to have the least performance because it's essentially displaying all of the objects. So I just like to keep it at bounding box at times, but if not, points will do, or just off, which is pretty cool. Let me open up chat real quick. Holy crap. Okay, oh, I use Premiere because my parents want me to learn filmmaking, so they bought it. In the future, you should definitely use it. For speed and easiness, use Final Cut, but otherwise Premiere. Yep, most definitely. Thanks, dude. Venom Skywalker says, do you think one day that you can teach me how to edit like you? I'm not really an editor. I just happen to know how to properly play stuff, I guess you could say. The Adventures of Baby Mario and Baby Luigi says, awesome bits. Thank you. Venom says, also, do you think you will create a Flash video game? I do not think so. That in a Flash video game, as much as it may link up to models, assets, stuff like that, there's so much more that happens behind the scene, coding, just making things work overall, the functionality behind it, and I'm not too interested in that. Jaden, hello, hey, what's up, Jaden? He said, hey, bro, sorry, I'm late. It's all good, dude. Welcome to the stream. Adventures. On my chat, I just scrolled up without me even moving the scroll wheel. Hold on. Okay. Are you gonna do season 6 animations? Nope, I am not on the cast. I am not a part of the team for the Flash, as much as that would be cool. How did you even learn to do this? Trial and error, many years. What did you think of the season of the Flash, and do you like the direction it's headed? Season 5, there was some stuff that I didn't really like. I wish could have been done different and done better. But in terms of the direction and where it's leading up to, considering the whole crossover event, I'm excited. Hey, Senlogio, what's up, dude? Welcome. I'm actually gonna make you moderator too, man. I needed as much moderators as I can because don't visit. If you're gonna revisit my first live stream that I have uploaded, avoid the live chat replay towards the end of the live stream because some douche decided to come in and spoil Far From Home content on there. So that was not fun. Here, I'll let you know when I made you moderator. Okay. Moderator, got you. Okay, you are now moderator. Let me make a couple more people moderators because I need to fill this up. Moderator. Done. Okay. I like doing these. It's like real-time Q&A. I love it. Plus I get to do some stuff at the same time, which is wow. Okay. Almost done setting up the moderators again. Okay, got the mod set up. Let me make. Actually, Oh, that's cool. I can set moderators directly through chat. That's so much easier. Wow. Let me do that. Alright, let me catch up on chat again. Let's see. Hey Coop, I'm heading to bed and just wanted to drop by and say keep up the great work, fam. Thank you. Have a great night, man. George, what's up, dude? You're having a fantastic night, man. Drissy. Sub to Drissy. It's fine. It's fine. Are you excited to see Flash's and Frost new suits, and what are your expectations for this? I'm hoping they bring back the chin guard. And guys, please call it the chin guard, not the chin strap. There's a little small debate on that. I prefer chin guard instead of chin strap. When I think of chin strap, I think of like a helmet chin strap that you buckle over, or like a Velcro chin strap. But chin guard is more like what I picture that the previous Flash cowls have been shown to have. Catch it more on chat. Moderators assemble. Oh. Why? Wow, my time zone is morning, so good morning. Good morning. Let me drink some water. I'm dying over here. Oh my. Imagine Renz for Flash, DCEU. Wow. The leotard, yes. Okay, I did really good. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm trying to do some things more solo on my own though. I just like to keep things localized with what I want to do, I guess you could say. But if it comes to doing collaborative work, then yeah, it'll be cool. Okay, let's go back to this. Alright, so what I was saying, I showed what instances are. Problem is that since I'm using the multi-instances, it looks like multi-instance doesn't work well with Redshift just yet. Because my render time shot up a bunch. I noticed when I re-rendered some specific scenes that otherwise would have taken much less time. So I think I'm gonna convert this back to just using traditional instances, render instances instead of multi-instances. The only problem with that is I'm gonna have to place each quadrant, part of the city manually. I don't like that. Also, I plan to do another thing for my city, so I could have a file called Central City Block A, Central City Block B, and what that'll be is different building positions, building types, and I could bring in a xref that will link up to that file, and I could place it around and connect it to said city. That can add a bit more variety to it, if that makes sense. And my axis, my world plane is all messed up. Hold on, let me fix that. Strange. Huh. On. I don't like it when it does. There you go. Cool. So I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be a pain though, because you actually can't snap instances as far as I know. If you can, please let me know. That would help so much. So what I'm trying to say here is I have two cubes here. Let me use the snapping feature. Snap. It'll work. Text edge snap, polygon snap. Range. Hold on. No, that's not it. Edge snap, axis snap. Okay, there you go. So, let's say I try to snap it over here. It works well, right? But now let's do it with instances. Make an instance of this. But you can't alter the axes of instances. So what I can do is I can make a null as a parent of this. First of all, let me make sure that this is in the same position. Then I could snap it there. Now I can make an instance of that null. Let me do it on this side since I already did on this side. If I was to try to snap it. Nani? What? Okay, apparently it works, but only on objects, but not objects that are part of the as a child, I guess you could say. Let me test it out actually, because I was trying to do this in R19, it didn't work. If I can do this now, that's cool. Okay, wait, apparently they fixed it in R20. Never mind. Well, let me just go ahead and do that. Cool. Okay. Get rid of instance. Alright. Default. I want this in. Want a pivot point to be set here. Yeah. Snap. Oh no, it's 2D. Oops. 3D snap. Why is it not working? Oh, enable snap. There you go. Cool. So now we have that snap figured out. It's gonna be the pivot point. Central city. I already have a bunch of pivot. Let me clean this up a bit. Oh, never mind. I already do have some pivot points set up. I think I left these over just in case, which was a completely good idea because look where we are now. Alright, so pivot point C is going to go here because it's right here. Pivot point B is going to go here because it's up here. Pivot point A is going to go here because it's up here. Cool. Alright. So, where is... I just need a pivot point for here. Let's do that. Point. Alright. Got it. Point D. And I think we that should be all set. This side corresponds to this side. This side corresponds to this side. 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 Alright. We've got our pivot point set up now, so let's make an instance of it. I don't have any more instances set up. Instances are very powerful. And here are my leftover instances from before. I'm gonna keep these just in case I mess up. Let me make an instance of pivot point A, point under instance, because that renders much faster and operates much faster in the viewport. Huh. Okay. Oh right. Why? Child of it. There you go. So this can work. Beautiful. Nice. Yeah, okay. I wasn't able to do this in R19 snapping instances. But I can now in R20, which is a relief. It's actually a little bit off. Let me fix that. Cool thing about this is I don't have to make the instance again. It'll update automatically as soon as I make a change to any part, like the axis on whatever the reference point is. So this one, it's a little bit off, so we can fix that. Or I can fix that. Okay, Oh, another quick tip. This popped up in my mind. So let's say you have a complex system of a hierarchy, and you want to move an object that's up in the hierarchy, but you don't want to affect the children of it, which is essentially the objects below that can be influenced by it based on the position of it relative to whatever the parent is. So let me just do that really quick. Alright, what if I want to move this cube, but I don't want to move the rest? What you want to do is hold 7 on your keyboard, and you can do so. And you can do the same thing with rotation. So let's say you want to rotate it by itself, just hold 7, and you could do that. Same thing with scale. And pretty much applies to everything else. The hierarchy. Hold 7, you could do that. Yeah. Okay. Do this. Let me double check my pivot points really quick too, just in case they're on point. No pun intended again. That's a little bit off. Exit. Oh wait. Axis, there you go. Pivot point C. A little bit off. Oh. He was the one we just made fresh. Should be right. Yeah, there you go. Right. Now, if we go back to our pivot A instance and correctly align it. There you go. That's all. Let me actually go to... I need to make sure there's no gap at all, because I have, what will happen when you use multipasses, especially for depth, if there's even a little gap there, you might have a problem where in your depth pass, that gap will show up as the opposite value of it. It might show up as black or gray depending on how you have the depth map value set up, and if you're comping it into something like After Effects. So I just, let me double check. So when you zoom in your projects, you might get this clipping error or clipping situation here. To fix that, you just want to go to Mode, Project, View Clipping, and change this to something like Tiny, and you could zoom in as much as you want. And I'm good to go. There's no gaps. It's clipping in each other just a little bit, but that's fine because it's so tiny. You do the same for the other points. Let me catch up on chat again. Okay. Okay, I have a lot to... Okay. Where does this start? Hold on. Whoa. Okay, wait, I scrolled up too far. I already saw this. ER says, okay, man, remember it now. Thanks for the reminder. I can do it as I'm making my own low poly city, as I'm learning 3ds Max, and we'll bring in a secret after it. Awesome, dude. Mike says, did you write the entire script of the Flash versus reverse Flash, or are you doing it in parts as the animation gets done? I pretty much have the main concept, the direction done, but if I want to add in something extra, I can do that easily. Renz doesn't more. I will protect you fellas from far from. Thank you, Halo Cottage. Let me come. I swear I made you mod. Did it not update? Hold on. Let me do it again because I made several of you mod, but for some reason it's not showing your mods. Okay, wait. It says you're moderator, but for some reason it doesn't have the little tool or the wrench, I don't know what to call, icon beside your name. Probably just taking a while to process because I made several people mods recently. Yeah, I made Jaden mod too. It's not showing up for him. Probably just a glitch. Hi Joseph. Let me make you mod. Welcome to the stream, man. What do you think of Scottish people? You guys know Karen Gillan? Alright, oh yeah, hold on. Choked a little bit on the water. Sorry about that. Hi Katie, welcome to the stream. I think I scrolled up way too far. I'm seeing messages I've seen before, and some messages I haven't. Oh, that's great to know, son. Silengio. Gotta help, man. I stop at seeing as Renz needs flash model. I scroll up more down because it's. Dude, you're doing this because you don't like. Okay, wait, never mind. Okay, yeah, let's just leave stuff behind. Alright, let's go back to the stream. I was trying to drink water and went wrong. Alright, let's go back. Okay, pivot point A instance done. Pivot point B, let's do that. Point B. Okay, so it's gonna go down here. Now let me turn generator. Instance. Render instance. Full snapping tool. Who's that? Who just subscribed? Subscribed. Thank you, Darylyn Kirkland, for subscribing. I hope I pronounced that right. Appreciate it. Just double check because I cannot ask to have gaps between here. Small, wait, tiny. Hopefully it's clipping, no gaps. Oh, thought I saw a gap for a second. What is that? Okay, I'm just, wait, yeah, it's fine like that. Okay, pivot point C. Point C. Here. Oh, no. You know what? I think what I was talking about earlier in terms of snapping instances is snapping instances to instances. I think that's the issue. We'll find out momentarily because it's I have to fill in those little corner pieces. I just have to eyeball it a little. Then pivot point D instance. Alright, so here's the thing I was talking about, that I meant to talk about actually. Snapping instances to instance. Let me do this on a small scale before doing it on a bigger scale, so I'm gonna get two. Right. Oh yeah, to group things together, quick tip is shortcut Alt G, Alt key and G key, and you can group stuff together. Just like to do that to bring it all. Here's what the problem I had was. Oh, oops. Not an instance. This is it. Alright. I can. Yeah, that's the problem right there. You can't snap instances to instances. I wish there was a workaround too, but this is where you have to eyeball it. I don't like that. Let me see if there's some setting here that I probably missed or glossed over. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I think I did. It's an axis snap. I think it's axis snap. It is axis snap. I think I might have just solved my problems. Wow. Did I? Or wait, no. I don't think I did, actually. Why did it do that then? Oh, that's why, because it's the axis on here. Okay, right. Okay, I guess that'll have to do. Unless I can snap it without the axis being there. Guess not. I'll just have to work with the axis of instance then. Right. Alright, so we know this is an instance. Problem derives is. Alright. That's gonna. I don't like this at one bit. I don't like this one bit. I like to keep things like iffy. Whoa, what was that? It didn't even snap too. Did it just work? Okay, it somehow it worked. I'll take it. Alright. Yeah, that seemed to have worked. Cool. C2. Same thing with E2. Alright, this doesn't seem to be working now, which is strange. That's okay, because we have the values here. Okay. Instances. Okay, it's doing it here, but not for the other side. C3. Catch more in chat. Jeremy Thomas says, is there going to be an offline version of this? Yep, this video or stream should be uploaded to be viewable on my channel as soon as it's finished. So you should be able to revisit part of the stream beginning to end. Thank you, Jaden. Oh, okay. Andrew Bloxon. I'm going to go ahead and assume that what's happening with that is actually battery. Well, somebody's having a problem with their iPad. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this, but I have to stick with this. My render time was... I don't like the compromise. Let me double check on something quick. My render setting. What was it? Alright, whatever. Quick render setting. Okay. Stuff. Let's see. That ain't right. What's up, real quick? I'm like... Okay. What was it? Okay. I'm just going to reconfigure my lighting really quick before I put it into the city right away. Alright. My render time's gonna be reduced significantly while I'm streaming, but that's okay. Kinda slow. There's a light pointing to the right of him. Let me double check. Don't mind. Okay, alright. Shadow. There's a light in this thing. There it is. Okay. It's wrong. Oh man. Don't mind. See where it is at. That's wrong too. Oh, okay, nice. We'll be hopping back into Substance Painter soon. Might need to rework something on this guy and Reverse Flash. Or and a new iteration for Reverse Flash. I guess you could say. Be the right word. Take this lighting. That. Huh. Skills real quick. Hate to get in between people, so I'm sorry. It happened, it happened. Yeah, Jaden. She says, how to save redshift material so I won't set it up again in another scene. Save redshift material? I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. How to save a redshift material? I'm not sure what you mean by that. But I'm streaming. Hey Renz, I have a question. What advice would you do? What advice would I give if someone wants to do 3D animations like yours? I have a lot of patience and find something that intrigues you a lot. Something that can inspire you, that you want to revolve your animations around, depending on the style. What kind of animation you want to pursue, 2D type animation, cartoonish style, more realistic type of animation. Just figure out what you want to do. Hi Cottage. Hello. What's up, dude? Reverse Flash non-speech. I wish. Friends, if I'm right, the Flashcast is filming again. Oh yeah, I think they are. It's getting pretty close. Hello, OMG mods. If I said that right at all. Nihar says, hey Renz, just a question. Out of all this, do you think Sony can fix their shit now that they have the multiverse? They can bring all Spider-Man from past together with Tom. I mean, Andrew. I would love to see that happen. That'd be pretty awesome, honestly. I just I have a little bit of a hard time picturing them doing that, considering the history between especially with Andrew and Sony. I'm not too sure. That'd be pretty cool they did though. I don't have too much knowledge in that regard. But yeah, a live action Spider-Verse, that would be amazing. iPad died 5 times in this stream so far. Charged? Or just charged at the same time? Imagine if DCU Flash made a Flashpoint, or Flashpoint, and it would make the Flash character since Ezra. That would be pretty. That'd be interesting to see. Hey Renz, I'm a beginner, so how do you cut to a different camera? Oh, easy. That I like oh wow. Like this. Hold on. Let me just go over that really quick. I just wanna For some reason some of the reflections aren't working. Or maybe I'm just blind. I'm just blind. You know, I got so used to, like, if I render something raw out of Cinema 4D, and I'm like, that could look a lot better. I literally just, as long as I know I can color correct it in After Effects, I'm at peace. You can make something really not that good into something super visually appealing with the right color correction, which is awesome, especially with LUTs. LUT files. LUTs files, that helps a lot. Okay, let's go back to Super Bunny's question, how to cut to different cameras. I'm assuming for Cinema 4D, there's 2 ways, essentially. For the way I like to use a lot, because it just depends, so let's just go over both of them. The way I do a lot is through one singular camera. So let's have this be scene 1. Have this be scene 2. And scene 3. And your camera, your main camera. Okay. So, oh yeah, also, I like to do this a lot when I'm doing scenes. Go to options, configure, view, and set the opacity 100%. I just feel like it helps a lot to get a feel for how you're gonna frame your shots. I don't know, I feel weird when it's at 10% opacity. Just sometimes I mistake framing shots for stuff that I might want more out of focus, out of frame or not. So I like to keep it 100%. So it's just this is your scene 1, right? You want to cut to, let's say when it gets this frame 25, you wanted to cut to scene 2, or whatever scene you want. So you're gonna keyframe whatever you want to happen in between 0 and 25, or if you want it to cut directly at 25, 24 will do. Near. Alright, this is scene 1, just pretty basic. You want it to cut directly to scene 2, which is going to be that green cube. So go the frame after 24, which is frame 25, and just make sure you're still in your camera view, and go to the next view you want for your scene, which will be here. And let's say you want it to end at frame 60. Let's go to 59 since we want to switch it to 60 for scene 3. Just do the camera animations you want with this, and then forth back to scene 3, or not back to scene 3, next to scene 3, whatever you want. That. So you end up with this: scene 1, scene 2, scene 3. That's one way that I like to use a lot. Other way is through using multiple different cameras, which can be helpful because these two methods, depending on what you're trying to do and what is happening in your scene, one might be useful over the other. So let's do a scenario in which the other method would be more useful as opposed to this method, right? So let's pretend this cube is moving straight ahead, right? There you go, just like that. Let me actually make this longer. Just make it the entire frame. So it's just moving straight ahead, and you have a camera set up to where it is a children of that cube. So when it is a child of that cube, it will move with it, right? But let's say there is another object that you want to be focusing on that's maybe standing still, or maybe another object that is also moving but is a completely different object. So up, then down. So you have 3 objects here. Scene 1 can be the cube moving straight ahead. Scene 2 can just be a motionless cube, no motion at all, animation, just still. And then the last scene can be cube going up, going down. So let's see what we can do with that. I actually would rather prefer to have this scene 3 happen at a later time, so let me change this. Go. Alright. So we have this going on, right? Okay. Let's see what happens if we try to do the first method that I was talking about. We have it as a child of this. Now there's actually another method through using Cinema 4D's constraint tags, but I don't really like Cinema 4D's constraint tags. It can get pretty glitchy, so let's just stick to these 2 methods. It's a lot easier. So child of this object, it's obviously going to follow it, right? But as soon as it ends, what if we want to make it follow the other cube? Well, obviously it's not going to follow it because it's not a child of that cube, and obviously going to be a pain to have to keyframe this manually to follow it and to make it look authentic in terms of as if it was a child. But it would definitely be easier with this object because of course it's not moving at all, just still. So here's where the second method would come in a lot more handy. So Shift C to open up the commander, and you want to type in stage. And if you go to object, you can see that you have a variety of settings here. First one is camera, and you can keyframe this, which is what makes this work. So we have the first scene here, right? Let me just remove the keyframe I set here. So let's call this camera scene 1. Then let's exit out this camera. Go to frame 90 because that's where this cube starts. And let's make a new camera. Let's call this scene 2. Now let's make it a child, so that way it'll move with it, right? And here's what you want to do. Let's say you want scene 1 to cut to scene 2. Now you may be wondering, well, that's 2 separate cameras, how do you render out all at once? Well, that's where stage comes in. So the animation for scene 1 ends at 90 frames, or you can just, 90 frames. So what you want is go to frame 89, or 90 actually, plug in scene 1, keyframe it, hold control and click button here, go to 91, and then you want to switch this over to scene 2. There you go. You play through, it looks like this. There you go. That's pretty much how a stage can come in a lot more useful. Just depends on what you do. And if you want to be able to move around and switch cameras and stuff yourself, you're gonna have to disable stage. Then you'll be able to do the normal stuff. Stages and cameras for you. Catch up on chat. Would you be down with collaborating with Grant over at Film Learning, like making his own CGI? I've actually have collaborated with him on depends on how you want to look at it, big or small. He's got something coming up that I helped with down the road, so stay tuned for that. Renz Reverse Flash is good. Main villain character of the Flash. I agree. Gotta love Reverse Flash. Let me drink some water. Hold on. Okay. Do you have a process for color correction, or do you just eyeball it? Like, do you know about color theory? Because yeah, I'm not too big into color theory, as I think a lot of the other editors and friends I know are into. I literally just kind of eyeball it until I feel like it looks good. Obviously I try to avoid making it look like it's washed out, or the blacks are in blacks and whatnot. Crims, is it cool if I call you Crims? Yeah, that's cool. It's fine. I don't mind. That's cool. I feel like we're close enough. That's okay. Crims, do you have any experience with Blender? And if you do, what is your opinion of it? I have. If I could add a percentage to my experience with Blender, I'd have to say 0.25%. The last time I used Blender, I think it was 2.8. That was the huge overhaul of it, and I think it's a very powerful open source program and has so much potential. And if I didn't come across Cinema 4D earlier, I probably would have used Blender. Anime. How would you model cars, bikes to fit a scene? If you mean to fit a scene, that's more on the shading, the rendering of it, and making sure the lighting matches with the scene. But modeling it to make it look realistic, as if that's what we'd see in the scene, then yeah, it's completely something. Ever thought about applying for a job on the show? No. I like to be grounded. Keep things grounded. I don't want to be too... I never really set my sights high. Like, here's the thing. A lot of people, they say, oh my god, your CGI is so much better than the shows. And don't get me wrong, I'm flattered, but that's just not the truth. And trust me, that just is not. For some of you who might think it's not, it is not the truth. Wait, no, it is the truth that I don't have better CGI. That's what I mean to say. But still is pretty nice to see comments like that, because then I just know people like you. But other than that, it's just not true. That's better CGI. Are you going to be watching Spider-Man Far From Home tomorrow? Probably not tomorrow. I have things to do tomorrow, but maybe this weekend. What's the best way to use Espresso? I'm not entirely sure what you mean by the best way, but if you mean for convenience, it's basically use Espresso for things that you might want to be done automated. So let me just do a quick example. Okay. Add a point north. Blah. What music is playing? What is this? Peter Pan music is playing. Nice. Hold on. Let me change this. Nice. There you go. Flash for you. Okay. So let's just make a point north there. Okay. So let's say you want to make a short little animation where you want this to, you know, go. You want this to start off 0%, 100%. Now imagine this, but with a bunch of objects in your scene that has point morphs like this set up. That's going to be very tedious, and might not be convenient to just go out of your way to go into each point tag and just keyframe it through this. Now, what would be a better way is user data control, float slider. So 140 tags espresso. Give it a little bit of load. Add in the cube object that contains user data. So I need add in the point morph. Percent to percent. So you can directly connect it. There you go. And you could also drag this over here and just show always. And now even when you don't have it selected, you could still control it, and you could keyframe it too. That's one of the benefits of using Espresso. Or literally, we didn't even have to do that too. You could, I believe you can just, yep, you can even just drag it out here. But that's just an example of what you can do other than, if it wasn't point morphs. You can even have a control setup, like, wait, let me add in a joint. Okay, I'm just gonna eyeball this. Okay, so alright, so you want this joint to control this, right? But let's say you have a whole character that is operating on joints. It can get pretty messy with the joint view, and it might not be as efficient when you're animating. So you might want to have controls set up. There are two types of people, like polygon-based controls or spline-based controls. I like both, depends. Mostly splines, even though they might be harder to click. Let's place the control over here, and you could even make this a child of the joint. And you could hide joints and just use the control to influence that. Or if you want to be creative with it, you can literally add in a constraint tag, PSR tag, since it's in the same PSR value, and circle for this the control, and you could do that too. Or you could also do it through parent, and go. It works. Just a lot of things to go about different stuff on here. Thank you, I appreciate that, Super Bunny. Thank you. Is part 2 coming out in August? I don't know, dude. I've got a bunch of stuff coming up personally. Yeah, how to keyframe, Super Bunny asks, how to keyframe the camera in an orbital motion around an object. Okay, I was asked this question a bunch. Glad I can show it now. So here, let's pretend that we don't know how, and we're gonna try to, and then I'm gonna show you how to do it. So you have your camera, you have your scene, your whatever, your character, whatever you want to have in your shot, and you basically try to eyeball it going around. That's definitely not convenient at all, and it's just not as smooth, right? So here's the right way to go about it. Depending on how you want it to orbit around, where you want it to orbit around. Let's say we want it to orbit around this figure. I'll just add in a null. Make sure it's in the same position as this figure. Well, what if it's not? Let's say your figure is like somewhere over here. Well, you don't want to eyeball it. You could just drop and drag it as a child, reset PSR, or you can just go to the coordinates and just set it all to 0. And what you want to do is drag it out and make sure your camera has no keyframes on it. Otherwise, it's going to glitch out as soon as you make it as a child because of the parameters of the X, Y, and Z. So drop it in as a child. And now, this position where you want camera, maybe around here. And literally, just keyframe, go to 0, and keyframe this, go to the end, and maybe 360 background frame. I want to set this to linear so it doesn't start slow. And there you go. Pretty much all you have to do. How you do a orbital loop. Hi Ols, or Omar. Hi Boot. What's up, man? How you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream. That's how you do the orbital camera rotating me. What are you doing? Right. Yeah, I was back here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to save this here. Let's hop into Substance Painter actually. Alright. No problem. T-pose. Gotta keep it flashy. Okay. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, wait, I think. Yeah, let me show the revised season 5 too really quick with the fixed UVs. I was working on him earlier in my first stream, but didn't get to finish him on the stream, but I did it in my own time. I'll show the updated season 4 damage shoot too. I made some changes on that. That's part of the scenes I was rerunning. Some stuff I didn't like about it. This loads. No worries, dude. Omar says, what are you showing us? I'm showing you the season. I'm about to show you the season 5 suit in Substance Painter. In general, front, back, side, as much as you can in side angles, just a lot. Oh gosh. We don't talk about Skate 3 anymore. Just kidding. Yeah, so that's used to be me. Not anymore. Okay, so this is the season 5 suit I was working on. Earlier revised, fixed up a lot of the wrinkles too. Boots too. Oh yeah, the previous stream he had like flat. Everything here was flat. No height maps, none of that. Let me show you the pants. Yeah, this is new UVs. As soon as it loads. Go. Oh, I just found an error. Way to go. I'll fix that momentarily. I'll show you the suit UVs now. Suit UVs. A lot better than last time. Sure. Okay. Let me go ahead and fix the error I found on pants. Okay. Now what was it I found? It was cloth dots. I think it was cloth dots. Let's see. Yep, cloth dots. Get rid of that. Let me do it on the UVs instead. This way. Okay, that should be good. Hmm. Okay. Oh no, that's not right. Yeah, I fixed up the side too. Different before. Catch up on chat. YouTube crashed. Oh. No, I remember you, Sorable. Trust me, dude. I do. I remember a lot of people. Squid animations with season 6 suit. Season 6 suit? Wait, Black. They revealed stuff with it. I didn't know that. Most painful. It would have to be back when I used Photoshop instead of Substance Painter because I literally could not symmetrically paint and paint on directly on the model and paint multiple maps at the same time. So probably the first iteration of the season 4 suit. Do you have any musical interests like instruments? Says Super Bunny. Yep, the piano. Like you, I have a piano. I'm not a piano maestro, but I do know the keys. Hold on, let me see if I can. I'm gonna press a key. Let me know if you can hear it. Hold on. Can you hear that? Wait until it says it, and then I might do a little tune. Wait, it's leaked? The season 6 series leaked? No way. Oh, no, I think you know what I mean. No, that's no. Yeah, if I think I know what you're talking about, um, that's not a leak. That's just most likely just a early version of the season 4 suit while Cisco is still working on it. Probably. You can hear it. Okay, hold on. Um, hopefully some of you know what this is. No, that's wrong. Um, know a little bit of the intro of some songs, but I never got to finish. It's been a while since I did this. Been busy with so much stuff. You mean rap? Oh, it goes. was. Okay, that's enough of that. I need to get back to that sometime soon. Okay. Right. Go back to chat. Oh, it isn't clear? Oh, okay. RIP. Thank you. That's awesome, dude. Thank you. I'm super rusty. I haven't played in a while. I've been really caught up with stuff. Work assignment. School. Life. Alright. Let's get back to substance. Oh yeah, I was gonna... Let me do reverse flash. Right. Let me show you the change I did for the season 4 damage suit. Looks a lot better than last time, that's for sure. There was some stuff that looked like, I don't know what to call it. It looked very weird. Oh yeah, this is a season 4 damage suit. I improved it a lot. A lot. A lot better. Yeah. I'm actually gonna have to work on a version like that with reverse flash. And I'm gonna have to go back to Sergeant's reverse flash for that. And I'm gonna have to look through my files and find it. It's been a while since I accessed that. I'm only gonna need to do the back of him, not really the front. Or maybe I could do the front. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the front and the back. But maybe not the bottom. Because I'm already thinking about the shot I was doing. Not really gonna show much of him. No, I did not. I haven't touched anything in DCU. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream in like an hour or so. By the way, just heads up. You catch some Z's. Character. Flash. Files. Oh. Okay, let's go hop back into Cinema 40. I think I'm gonna have to change some stuff up, export them out of Cinema, import them into Substance. I think I only have the Octane version of them, but that's okay. I still have the textures, but not just the actual mesh of it itself. I could find it. Definitely not here. Let me port it back into my files. Love the Zoom soundtrack. It's quite badass. Updated. I think it was back in R17 it was. No. R19. Definitely R19. Okay. CW reverse flash rigged. I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to paste it. Into R20 library. Got it. Okay, let me see if I can refresh this. There you go. There he is. Please just disable textures. I don't need the face. I don't need the eyes. That. Big either. Model. Alright. Alright, let's go port this guy. Okay. Hold on. Will this show? Let me see the live stream. Let me see if it shows this. Gosh. Okay, good. It doesn't show my files. That's good. Exactly what I want. Nice. Let me port him over to pictures, FBX, Ultra, Burst Flash, or Substance. Or no. Version 1. Okay. Alright, let's hop back into Substance. And let's make a new file. Metallic roughness is the way to go. Go to Flash v1, OpenGL. Oh, 2048 just for simplicity. Admin materials. Can't see what I'm doing right now. Only capturing this substance window. I'm just importing my files really quick so that I can paint over the already existing textures for Reverse Flash. Reverse Flash. Okay, cloth. Boots. Belt. Add. Fence. Alright, let's go. There he is. No flip faces, good. Okay, I can work with this. Now let's go implement the textures. Red paint over the guy. Hands first. Fill. I can drop correspondingly. Cloth. Oh. Huh. That's funny. Oh. Duh. I put in boot roughness. That's wrong. Um. Still. Alec. I put in normal. Boot roughness. It's good. Reverse flash theme. Follow mood. Bum, bum. The belt goes to belt colors. This goes Alec. What's next? Green boots and gloves, of course. Am I missing? That was it? I think. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay. Now I can start painting this dude. Let me check up on chat. Let's see. Yeah. Hey, Iceman Modeler, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. Have you ever played Spider-Man PS4? I do not own a PS4 currently. I wish to pick one up on the road. Need to play. Fantastic game. I'm Brazilian. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's go back. Oh, okay. Alright, I don't want to go in too much detail with this damage iteration reverse flash. He's literally, this reverse flash is gonna play a small role, I'll just say that. Like, literally the scene, the scene time, I don't know what to call it, I forgot what the word is, there's a word for it. Yeah, whatever, scene time is extremely short. And the shot isn't even gonna be completely global for this guy, so. Let's do some small. darker. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that kind of looks pretty cool. Black Flash vibes. Oh, speaking of Black Flash, Iceman Modeler is actually working on Black Flash. It's insane. His attention to detail is out of this world. You could actually check out his little snippet he posted on Twitter. You can actually link his Twitter right now in the chat. You guys can go check out the stuff he's posting. It's absolutely insane. Iceman. He has a YouTube too, obviously. You should go check him out. I don't think he only has the Black Flash little snippet posted on here though. Oh yeah, he does. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Even link his here you go. Blur. Check him out if you'd like. Catch up on chat a little bit more. Second, this song reminded me of Assassin's Creed 2. Hi, MCC Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, there is. I was just a little bit. I was just not talking for a little bit. Can you import project from whatever program he's doing to Unreal Engine 4? I mean, if you mean like models, yeah, you should be able to. You do wrinkles. Are they part of the mesh or textures? A lot of the times, wrinkles are definitely the best way to go about it. Is to do exactly what Senlegio has been doing, and just make the normal maps out of ZBrush. Yeah, no problem, man. Crimson, you're the best. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Marks. Trying to make this look as messy as possible. Absolute mess. It's gonna be in. This guy's only gonna be in like a 10-second scene. Or this model, I mean, this character. Not the character, but it's this piece of Reverse Flash. Oh wait, that's. I can't even remember my own animation. Let me double check what arm Reverse Flash used. Hold on. What arm did he use? Okay, wait. Can you show a quick demonstration on making seams really quick? Yeah, I could show the absolutely easiest way to do it. There's more advanced ways that, obviously. I'll show you in a little bit. One sec. Let me just double check what. Let me go back on my animation. Whoa! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. That's too loud. I'm gonna blast it in your ears. I'm sorry. Left hand. Okay, left hand it is. Okay. Oh no, Barry uses his right hand. Yeah, left arm. Left arm for reverse slash. I didn't even save this yet. What am I doing? It's like it crashes, all this for nothing. Okay. Moment now. Should save. Oh, come on. Do you put material in the material and send before you leave it? One color. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. Guardians. Sweet. Those. These cracks from what's. Oh. No, what? Actually. Huh. Never mind. I was thinking of something. Oh boy. Ugh, disgust. What did I use the last time? I forgot what I used. What brush did I use? Totally forgot what brush I used last time. No way, did I use? I did not use this. Oh, maybe I did. Probably did not. Hold on. No, No, wait, what was it? It was dirt. Dirt? Probably dirt. No, can't be. No, yeah. Yeah, it was dirt. Okay. That. And hardness on. Use another brush. What happens if I use this? It's gonna look really weird. Not bad. On. Just gonna temporary paint for this. Gotcha, one shot. Shot. Real ouchie. Yes. Is playing so far. Yeah. The season 2 soundtrack. Okay. Oh, that's wrong. Small. There you go. Now it should ignore. Nice. Seams here. Too much. That down a bit. Oh. Which is, oh. Dun dun. Verifying. Catch up on chat. Yeah, what he said. I could show the like the easiest way to do it in a little bit. You just have to like it's I know it sounds easy when you say it. I don't know how else to say it, but think about it in like a height map perspective. I guess you could say like how high it is, how low it is, how indented it. Like just try to think of it like that. It helps a lot to kind of go for what you're trying to do. How sharp it is, how wide, like that. Same goes for stitching. Just make sure, like what he said, make sure it follows the path, the stroke angle. Oh, yikes! Where is that? Work. Hi. Ah, wait, that's too similar. I need to have that somewhere else. Season 4 Flash, you had it just right there too. Oh, hold on. Alright. I think I can add something else. Oh. Nipples. just kidding. Over here. Won't be as nearly as damn. Work my way up to kinda a little bit annoying that the shoulders don't have entry patches. Chat real quick. Crashing it, your mouth a bit and added a tongue. Holy cow, dude! Just retongue. Oh, defeat. That's amazing, man. Wow. It's insane. Oh. Shoot. Oh, it's right here. Okay. That's gonna be annoying. Hold on. Control D. Heck. What happens when the you even have a puzzle piece? Black mask. There you go. Okay, gotcha. There you go. I'm going to need to add some kind of damage to this cowl. So, go hop over here. It's gonna be a little pain. Oh. It's too much. Alright, so Flash's mask has like this whole side here, gone. Let me see what I can do here. I don't want it to be too symmetrically similar. But it's gonna... I have to have something. Well... What if... I can... No. No wait, that's exactly where he had it broken. That's... Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna have that little piece hanging, like, just by a little bit. Take this piece off. Wait, that's not gonna do it. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Pen tool? Is it? No, that's not it. Polygon pen. Who was it? Oh, polygon pen. Okay, gotta use this tool. Been a while. Okay. Oh, okay. I think okay. That's not it at all. Oh great, I'm gonna have to... Yikes. Wrong. Maybe super sloppy. I just need to have this quick done. Works, it works. Oh, what's the shortcut for that? ME, okay. Just gonna have that. Shift? Is it shift? Oh, let me see what this is. Model. Slide, that's what it is. Slide. Just gonna this. Right. Oh. Wait. Should have been that, honestly. I connected it to the wrong point before. Jeez. Oh, whatever. It's fine. It's not gonna be that noticeable. He's literally gonna be here for like. Just, the scene is so short. I don't even think the shot's gonna be like up on his head. It's literally gonna be a back shot. I don't know why I'm doing the front. I'm probably just doing the front just in case I want like a distant shot from the front of it. Yeah, in case. Scrap. I think I know the problem. This is why. There you go. Just keep it at 40 for now. Or maybe not. Sharp. Some dumb cut. Case. Catch up on chat. Nice clean to polish. Need to do this in the Flash. Near at death would be nice. What time is it for me? It's pretty late. I need to hop off soon. I just need to. You know what? Let me finish this little bit here. Port it as substance. Do a little bit of tweaking, and then I'm gonna end the stream. And then I'll resume this next stream. I'm not going now though. It's a little bit. No, wait, a little. Oh gosh. This is so clean. Oh my. That's funny. The KL? It's KL, yeah, it's KL. That's not it. Ah, never mind. Wasn't it? Super cool. Monetizing them. Ew. Oh. Those triangles. Look at those triangles. in a rush. Oh. Shamed. Hmm. Let me have this hanging down a bit actually. That might look kind of weird. Let me see what it looks like. Oh, that's not bad. It's messy as hell. But it'll do. I put as little things as much as I can. Oh, that's too much. God. Check on chat. Start using cinema. Yeah, cinema's really user friendly. Unless you want to get into more industry standard stuff. Probably use it. Hey, Techo! Hello. I have to go to work tomorrow, Renz. I'm busy tomorrow. Okay. I actually think I am going to remove. Never mind. It's good. It's good. UV mapping in cinema has got to be the most annoying thing ever. I'm gonna do a horrible job UV mapping this a little bit because fun. Oh god. Look at those. Look at those. Which UV is this? Is it this one? Okay. Oh my god. I'm just gonna eyeball this. Too lazy to get this right. It's gonna be. Oh, is it bottom? Good. It's gonna be its own little thing here. Right. Of course. Oh, cool. In R20 they removed this feature where if you just delete polygons, the points would still remain, but they have it now set where if you delete those polygons, their points will go away with it. Neat. Okay, what is it actually? Degenerate. Okay, yeah, I knew it. I don't even want to touch it. I'm just gonna have it in here, just there. Doesn't matter, it's fine. It's messy, it's messy. It'll work. Don't do this, by the way. I'm just doing this because I'm just rushing this right now. This guy doesn't even do this much work. I don't know why I'm going. Oh. Where are you? Right here. Bottom. Okay. Just gonna leave that out how it is. It's fine. Doesn't matter. We're good. I'm gonna import this back. I'm thinking I actually would like to have this kind of entire piece was gone. Oh, be pretty cool. I'm gonna try it. Let me see what it looks like with this piece off here. Like literally this piece missing. I'm gonna have this open just in case it doesn't look that good. Meanwhile, I'm gonna maybe export this. Back into substance. Push this dude. Flash done. Okay. Right. Actually, kind of looks good. Yeah, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping that. It off. Like it is all. It's disappeared. Patches. Okay. Tracks. Cracks. Where are you, cracks? You are. Diane. It. Oh. Oh no, my brush is off, I think. Never mind, it's not. Oh, that's weird. Just gonna have a oh. Scratches. Minute. Hmm. What does this look? Yikes, not what. Where's that brush at? Or this? Wait, was it actually this? No, it wasn't. No way. Never mind, it was not. I actually thought it was that brush. What was the brush I used? Attacked by a bear, Wolverine, or something. I don't know. Butter spray. No, it's not it. Add some. No. Scratches. Is it this? B. use? Forgot what I used. Just gonna keep doing this until. This brush. Oh, no. Sponge. Pellets. It's a cut shot. No. That's not what I use at all. No. Ew, I don't like this. Let me see if I can fix this. No layer. It's layer, add layer. And then pass through, I believe. I think it's smudge. No, it's not smudge. What was it? How did I fix this? Wait, what if it's... Ah, I think that's the normal map doing it. Okay. Normal pass through. Let's see if... No. It's not doing... Hmm. Okay, though, that's more than normal. I think. It's in the UV. That does that. No, there's nothing else here. Clone. No. It's gonna be annoying. I think it's because I downscaled these textures. It was originally 4K. Let me see what happens if I change that. Because the texture is originally 4K. If it fixes, I'll just export it. Just keep working. Okay. No, still there. Thanks. Har. Oh, no. Wait. Never mind. It's totally not that. This. I need to change this to the UV projection. I was completely wrong. Wait, two. There you go. That's issue there. And that. And just fix that. Projection. There you go. That was the issue. Okay. Good. Let me check on chat. Painter. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta wing it. Okay. Why don't you work for CW? I'm just not up to their standards as much as people say. I just am not. Their CGI is okay. So I mentioned this earlier in the stream. Like a lot of people like are saying like, oh, your CGI is better than CW. It really isn't. Like, let's be honest, it isn't. Like, I'm flattered, but it just isn't. And I know there are scenes that where the CGI is just there, but there are moments where it's incredibly good out there. Like that Blair one was the Flash versus Flash in the alleyway scene. That was one of the bigger ones. Overall, everything else is just mwah. It's gorgeous. Exception of other ones, yeah. Really, I don't want too much on Reverse Flash. Just let me do a little bit more on his torso, his hand, and then his pants, and I think I'm gonna end the stream from there. I'll just resume it from whenever I off. I'm probably, I'm gonna resume re-rigging this guy. Hopefully Dupe watches again because he was asking about that in stream 1. I'll go over Cinema's auto rigger in stream 3. It'll be a pain, but boom. Pants? Oh, alright, got it in pants. Oh, I like this. Super black. Bark. Fun. See if I can make him look weird. So, ew, cut. Damn. It's gonna hurt. One right here. Uh, Bark. It's off real quick. Oh. Go. Run, Barry, run. Soundtrack, Race of His Life. Someone wanted me to play that last stream. You know what would hurt? Scrape. Ew, that's not. Tone it down a bit. What else is playing? Let's switch up to season 3. Catch up on chat. CGI for TV shows need to be done super fast, including the rendering. Yep. Hell yeah, man. He is correct, 100%. Yep. These guys are spitting nothing but the truth. Tight deadlines. Fan fiction instead of fan game. Sorry, I was a little bit into my mindset thing. I'll try to talk more before I end this stream. Definitely more talkative in stream 1. On stream 1, I mean. I don't like this one here. Get rid of that completely. On his hands. Actually. Boop. Here. Man, I should have. Alright. Afterwards. Nah, should be okay. Should be fine. Bark. Gonzalez. Quick. Like that? I don't like that. Pass through. Pass through. Oh. Huh. Stranger. Ah, that's why. Getting. Yeah. Dun. Let me go over this real quick. Oh shoot. I'm just gonna do this. Just go crazy with it. With. No, I bet this guy's probably at tops 10 seconds he's gonna be in this thing. 10 seconds. Unless I add one little bit part of the character. Is it part of boots? No, that's part of belt. Okay. See what I can do with darken his ring a bit. Why is this using rough? Oh man, that. Please. Hmm. Alright, catch up on chat one more time. Oh, bye Katie. Thank you. Have a great night. Imagine they had infinite time to do the VFX on the Flash. Infinite time to do anything at that. We'll do Kid Flash. Back. Boots. Literally boots? Okay. Huh. Darker shades. Actually... Ew. That's... I could fix that later, it's just Fong tags. Hmm. No, that's not the right helmet. Yeah, it's helmet. Darker pants. Oh wait, that's wrong. Oops. Oh, did I just delete? Okay, no, we're good. I could just copy and paste. Good thing that exists. I deleted the thing for is it and skin. Keep undoing. There it is. Let me actually. Okay. Boots? Boots. Okay. You. Back. Going, keep going, keep going. Cool. Boots, boots. Or nice save. Let me add something on his back. Back. Park. Oh gosh. Paint. Bigger one. Right here. Chunk this up. Patches. Dirt. That. Let's actually hop back into cinema. Click on chat. The Bard, yo Bard. What up, Surge? Alright, see you, Surge. Okay. Alright, me, what was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. It's gonna fix this up. Rather flat. powerful. What else was I do? Right, alright. Back into substance. Slash. Okay. Oh, that's cloth. Let's go add-ins. Make it until we make it. Avatar. Take this one back. Bake it. Oh. Why isn't this updating? Wait. There we go. Alright. Now. Pretty late. I think that's gonna be it for the stream. Thank you for everyone who has watched, for sticking around. I really appreciate it. Stream 3, I'm gonna be covering some using Cinema 40's auto rigger. Hopefully Dupe is in, because he was asking about that in stream 1. I'm gonna go and re-rig this guy for using the character rigger. Just double check and everything's all good before I head off. Oh, should do it. Alright, catch everyone around. Thank you for sticking around. And you have a wonderful night. Or day, morning, whatever time it is for watching. Thank you.